Could not ask for a better day for a glorious old winter hike along, folks. We've got the GoPro 10 strapped directly to our head right now. We're going to be going on a glorious, cozy hike now. The sun is shining absolutely beautifully. It's plus 1 degree Celsius outside right now, and we're just laughing. You see some fat bike marks here too. Just absolutely glorious outside today. Just glorious. We got some fallen trees here and there. Ooh, look at the size of this guy that tipped over there. Now this exact trail in which we're currently walking on, I don't believe I've been on this trail quite yet. That goes for both my biking and my hiking. This is my first time on this exact trail. I don't think I've been on this exact trail quite yet. I actually noticed there are quite a few new trails here for the winter time. I guess some people just rigged out some nice fat biking trails. What do we have here? A nice little lean-to, I would say. We got a little bench right here you can chill on. You can take a little break if you want. Somebody made this and that's pretty neat. That is quite nice. Folks, what a day. If only you can see my face right now, I got a big old smile on it, folks. This is just marvelous. There's that big tree that just fell. Well, I don't know when this tree fell down, but you can see it right here. Wow. It's too bad, really. Some of these older trees here that just came tumbling down. That is so unfortunate, but you know, that's just how Mother Nature works, right? I'm going a little loop circle here. Okay, I hope my GoPro's not too crooked. I think we're okay. Looks good on my camera phone at least. Shouldn't really matter either because we do got the horizon leveling enabled. Let me just get a few photos here. It is that nice of a day. Don't mind me. Oh, we got the timer going. I'm so sorry. Anyhow. All right, shall we continue further, folks? Oh, yes, we shall. It is also the 7th of February in the year 2022. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Always like to include today's date, the date of the recording. I do believe it plays some significance into the viewer who's watching the video. Looks like it opens up a bit here. Oh yeah. I know where we are. Swan Lake is just over there. So we're gonna stop the clip right here super quick and make sure that we got an okay camera angle. So bear with me, I'll see you in just 1 sec. Okay folks, I think we had just the right camera angle, so we're gonna continue further into this lovely little hike. Into the woods we go. Oh, a lot of people around here, they don't like to scoop up their doggies number 2, unfortunately, but what can you do? Not a whole lot you can do, unfortunately. That is the owner's responsibility. Now there are a couple of those lean-tos down there. Look at these trees. My oh my. It's just when I'm out with nature, it's a different feeling, folks. It's a feeling I can't quite explain. Really sure is. Oh, saw a little squirrel just jump into the snow back there. What a day, what a day. Ooh, we're gonna go down this trail, I think. Oh, I see some deer prints here, folks. People see that? I reckon we got some somewhat fresh deer tracks here. That'd be nice if we can come across a good old whitetail. just, oh, you just got to admire these sights. The sights and the surroundings when you are out with nature. I know I do. Like, that's something for me where I just can't explain it. It is just spectacular. It really changed my life in the long run, I'll tell you guys that. Just being out with good old Mother Nature, folks. It really will change you as a person. It did that with me. Make a long story short, changed me, that is for sure. So as you can see, we're currently on a fat bike trail. These look like these are, 4.8 inch wide tires? I'm gonna say 4 inch to 4.8s, typically. And there we have Swan Lake, right over there. Oh, it looks like this trail goes right along the lake. Oh, look at that. Haha. Trail goes right across the lake. Very nice. Hope the camera angle is okay. It should be. We're not shooting on a super wide angle anyhow. We're actually on linear plus horizon leveling this very moment. You don't want to be pointing the camera downwards, just showing my feet, do you? Nobody wants to watch any of that. Huh. The sun looks awfully odd right now. At least with these sunglasses. It looks vaguely dim, if I must say. Check out this echo. Let's try that again. That's quite the echo. I actually learned that whooping call by watching Survivor Man Les Stroud's Bigfoot Survivor episodes. He was with a gentleman, I believe, from the Pacific Northwest out there in BC, named Todd Standing. And supposedly, Todd Standing supposedly captured the smoking gun, I guess you can call it, close-up footage of a Sasquatch and maybe even an entire family of Bigfoot. But also, on the other side of that, there are a lot of people on the internet who calls Todd Standing out for faking a lot of his stuff, because his video is just so crisp and clear and clean. Very close up of this Bigfoot. People online actually call him Fraud Standing. I'm a bit on the fence. Is he legit? Is he not? The footage almost does look too good to be true. I'm sure you can find it on the internet. Sylvanic Bigfoot, I believe, is his YouTube channel name. I'll let you judge it for yourself. But yeah, that's kind of sort of where I learned that whooping call from. Watching Les Stroud Survivor Man Bigfoot. This is so nice. I haven't come across anyone yet. I'm almost certain I will, though, because it is such a beautiful and mild day. It is a Monday. It's not like it's the weekend, but hey, you know, on a day like this, the trails are usually jam-packed. Hikers, bikers, dog walkers, nature enthusiasts like myself. Woo! Okay. I might see see more deer prints here on the snow to my right. Oh, come on back out, sunshine. It's going behind some cloud cover. This is an old guy. What do you think? This is a big old tree. This stuff comes right off, but you know, I don't want to pick apart this big, beautiful old tree now. That might be bunny tracks, but I'm no expert tracker here either. But I am 110% certain that back there we did definitely come across deer prints. A little bit behind us there. You know what, we might just run into a deer today too, you never know. When it comes cycling in here, I almost always see at least one, two, sometimes multiple white-tailed deers scattered across the trail, so you never know. You just never know. If you made it this far in the video and you can put up with my rambling, why not like and subscribe to the channel? We're the outdoorsy type. We do a little bit of everything on this YouTube channel. So yeah, like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's 2 clicks of a button. Actually, make that 3. Click number 1 is a like button. Click number 2 is a sub button. Click number 3 is a notification bell. So you get notified immediately when I post an upload or a live stream. If you can just do that for me, it is greatly appreciated. Drop a comment in the comment section. Our next video will do a shout out for you. We're a very small lit community here on AQUPAZ's YouTube channel. Just shy of 5,050 subscribers. 5,050 strong. Let me just take a second and just take all of this in, folks. This is just spectacular. Not a single soul in sight. I mean, when I'm outdoors, I just want it to be me and nature and the beautiful wildlife, you know? If I can distance myself from other humans, I will do so. Less human interactions better when you're this deeply connected with beautiful Mother Nature. Anyhow, I think I'm rambling on just a little too much. Let's enjoy this hike, shall we? Because it is truly a thing of beauty. Here's some big roots here from this tree. Unfortunately, another fallen comrade, if you will. That's just too bad. It's a unique looking tree. What are these tracks? Well, that's kind of deep. That looks a little bit on the odd side. I don't know. It could be anything, really. Doesn't this just look beautiful? I know unfortunately some fallen dead trees, but just the snow cover on top of them looks quite nice. Where did my sunshine go, folks? There's nothing unfortunately I can do about that. If I could, believe me, I'd just wipe away all the cloud cover and just give us some nice bright old sunlight. No cloud cover, both artificial and natural, none of that. I just have beautiful, glorious sunshine shining down on beautiful Mother Earth. Father, Son, Mother Earth. So many unique little off trails here and there. Many of those. This is just something else. This part of the trail too, especially. I mean, don't take me wrong. We are just surrounded by beauty. But this is on another level. We're quite low in elevation, and I mean, look at this. The scenery should speak for itself. Now, obviously, I would much rather than be walking this right now, I'd rather be fat bike cycling on this right now, because I actually own 3 beautiful fat bikes. As of right now, they're sitting pretty in my shed, and unfortunately, I cannot access them. I can't go in my shed and decide to take one out because the frost levels lately, it's just been very wonky. My gate door will not open. The frost level just went right up. Let's say that's my gate door. The frost levels went up. It's almost as if the ground has risen a bit, so I cannot open that gate. And in order for me to get anything from my backyard to the front, like for example, if I want to ride my fat bike here, any one of the 3 of them, I just cannot get that gate open and get the bikes out from the backyard and to the front. Unless literally I would climb up a ladder, go over this 10+ foot high fence and lower the bike down. That's not something I really feel like doing. It probably can get done, but I almost gotta wait. Well, you know what? It's already almost midway through February. Hopefully soon the warmth will come, because spring is just around the corner. Am I right? Spring is just around the corner. Fingers crossed for that. I don't want to jinx it, but we can have a few more days like this. I mean, something's telling me spring is just around the corner. So there's the lake again. We came from that way. It looks like we're doing a big loop. A beautiful big loop around the lake. A swan lake, that is. Many little small game trails here and there. Many of those. You can probably see some snow just falling nice and calmly off most of the trees around here. Just gorgeous, folks. Just beautiful. My goodness. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like the sun's coming out anytime soon, but that will not stop us from embarking on this hike. Yes, we are shooting the GoPro Hero 10. Like I said, our field of view is not crazy wide. I don't want to make everything look distorted with that fisheye lens. when you're using super view. Right now our field of view is linear plus the horizon leveling, so if I tilt my head back and forth left to right, to a certain degree the horizon will remain perfectly level. That's why it's called horizon leveling and a linear field of view. So it looks quite natural. Let's say in a full frame camera lens, it's about what? I think 24 to 28 millimeters wide. Yeah, a little history lesson there on your field of view settings, aka your FOV. Oh, is this trail coming to an end? I think it just has. At least that particular trail. I do a lot of fat biking here and there. Through here, then it goes up here, which I've made many videos of that. So I'm gonna stop the video here for now. I'm gonna go a little bit further, then I'm gonna throw the camera back on my head, and we will continue in just a moment. Right, so the adventure shall continue. We're on a little newer trail here now. I don't think in the past I've gotten much footage of this particular trail where we're walking right now. So this is pretty much new for me as it is for you. Fortunately, the sun is still hiding, but it's behind quite a bit of cloud cover back there, unfortunately. Now this is like a big old bowl, as you can see. It really dips down there. A big dip. Yeah, that's kind of odd. It's almost like a little miniature meteor crater has taken shape down here, but that's just how it's shaped. I don't know. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit because the trail opens up quite a bit over here. But I don't think my lavalier microphone should be picking up too much of that wind because we do have a wind screen and or windsock installed on the microphone itself. Anyways, we shall continue. Huh. Somebody used this for tobogganing, it looks. Look at that. It doesn't look like there's a trail down there, though. But definitely are some toboggan tracks going down there. Sweet little hill, I guess. Still haven't come across any deer just yet. But the afternoon and or day is still young, folks. It's still young. That is quite the clearing down there. Huh. Wow. Now in the spring and summertime, yes, I have been on this section of the trail on my fat bike. But I don't think I've actually recorded this trail back then. I guess I didn't have my GoPro on me or something like that. All I know is, yes, I've been on here, but no, I haven't filmed it. So this is my first time filming this trail as we walk across it. We do got pretty heavy boots right now too. These are probably good 2.5, 3 pounds a piece. They are also steel-toed, so, but they sure keep my feet warm. I'll tell you that. They're a little bit big, a little bit bulky, a little heavy, but they keep my feet warm and they are steel toe. Just saying. Do we go this way or do we go that way? I think we're gonna go this way. we shall stick to the trailhead. I do also have a backup battery for the GoPro in case it does die on us. Last I checked, we're sitting at a mild 34% of battery life remaining. But we do got a second backup battery which should be fully charged. I came prepared today. Ooh, I just saw a beautiful red cardinal flying to the trees over there. My goodness, I can see the city, I think of Markham down there in the distance. Way down there I see 1, 2, 3 buildings. I see a new subdivision being thrown up down there, unfortunately. Way down there, that's the city of Toronto. Where as of right now, there actually still may be people protesting downtown. What is it called? The Freedom Convoy 2022. Or Freedom Convoy 22. And you know what? I stand with them. 110%. I stand with them. If you want to learn more about it, I'm sure it's just a Google search away. But most of you may actually have already heard of it. The Freedom Convoy of 2022. The truckers rally or convoy. Okay, so looks like the snow is getting a little deeper here. A few footprints here and there. Now obviously there are no cycling tracks here. I do not see any fat bike tracks or tire marks. Just other humans' footprints. Right now though, transitions onto some single track. And yes, I know exactly where we are. Came across here quite a bit on me bikes. Let's go this way. Okay, I think the GoPro is still in a good position. Yeah, folks, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it seems like our elevation is quite high from here. You can see a lot of the horizon way off in the distance. So here it is. It did open up quite a bit here. It's quite open. We shall follow these trails. Actually, you know what arrived in the mailbox just before I threw my boots on? I actually checked the mail. And today, my glorious old made in the US of A Tops knives came in. It's the Ranger shortstop. It's a beautiful little dagger style blade. It's probably a 6.5 inches in length, or 6.25 inches in length. So I have that to look forward to when I get home to do an unboxing video of that guy. We got a few more on the way to us, so stay tuned for that. Look at this. An animal did a little loop here. This is just so beautiful. I haven't come across anyone which, you know, it's kind of surprising. Like, yes, it's a Monday, but it's also a very mild and warm day today, too. This tree has a little bit of red bark on it. Looks like it's not doing too well. This guy's completely shaved. Oh, wow, look at this guy here that fell. Again, this looks like it's just a walking trail. I don't see any tire marks or tire treads right now. Not on this particular trail. A lot of animal tracks. It can be fox, coyote, deer tracks. Some of these trees are quite big, folks. Some of them just go straight up. Nothing but up, up, up. But it is definitely a very, very calm afternoon, I must say. Very nice, calm, and relaxing. No better way to soothe the soul, folks, let me tell you. No better way to get that soul of yours nice and smooth. Soothe, I should say. Nice and soothe. Oops. This guy is a little bit low. Yeah. Definitely no shortage of wood out here, that's for sure. Some more game trail to my right. Another fallen tree, another fallen comrade. You can just hear the beautiful little birds whistling away in the distance. No better sound. Music to my ears. Natural sounds of Mother Nature. Still no tire tracks here. This looks like it's strictly a hikers only type of trail right now. It may transition off in the distance, you never know. By the way, I've never been on this trail in the past either. This is my very first time on this particular trail, and that goes for both hiking and biking. First time I'm seeing this right now. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I wonder where that will lead me to. But I think we're just going to stick to the main trail here. If you even want to call this a trail, look how narrow it is. It's not even a foot wide. Maybe 7 or 8 inches, if that. Very, very nice. I think the GoPro battery is still going. I didn't hear it shut off on me yet, so that's a good thing. But I got a feeling it will turn off on me any second, and when it does, we're just going to swap batteries, folks. Because I am really, really enjoying this hike so far. I really am. Whew. It's getting a little deeper. Definitely see some kind of claw marks in the snow here. At least back there. Yeah, here we go. I don't know what kind of tracks those are. I don't know. Fox, coyote, possibly dog tracks. I'm not too sure. But we're definitely deep in the woods now. I can tell you that. Look how narrow this is. It's not even what I would usually consider a trail. 7, 8 inches in width, if that. Very nice and peaceful. Can't deny that. Oh, see a squirrel right on top of the tree there, hopping from branch to branch. He's just a little guy. Oh, he's going from tree to tree. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but he's a cute little guy. There he goes. Somewhere there. He's just a little guy. I'm going to stop right now actually to make sure that the camera is still recording. Well, it's a good thing we just stopped there for a few minutes. As I hit stop on the GoPro, I realized the battery was at 3% in the red zone. So it looks like I swapped out the battery just in time. We're at a fresh new 100% capacity GoPro battery. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have no idea where we are right now. This trail is totally new to me. But I know we are heading towards the southern direction. We are heading south right now. Possibly maybe towards Stouffville Road. I'm almost certain down that way is Leslie Street. We may be approaching Stouffville. I'm not 100% certain on that, but we're kind of sort of heading towards the Stouffville Road direction. If I can get my bearings correct here. I think the camera angle right now should be set just perfectly. I don't know if these are... No, this is far too narrow to be snowshoe trails. What do you think? Is this too narrow to be for snowshoes? Snowshoeing? It might be too narrow. It's definitely getting deeper and deeper as we progress further and further. further into the wilderness, the deeper we shall venture. I'm just following this trail. Wherever it takes me, I guess, right? I mean, at this point, that's kind of all you can do at this point. Follow the trail. All right. Looks like it might continue this way. Well, all right, you know what? I'm not even going to call this a trail at this point. I'm kind of sort of just bushwhacking my way through here. This looks like a little game trail. I might just have to turn around and head back because, yeah, this is not a walking trail by any stretch of the imagination. No. Definitely not. Huh. Well, if it just goes that way, then there might still be hope. It's about a foot deep at this point. Definitely not a hiking trail. Not at this point. Huh. You know what? Well, I think we're better off. Hate to say this, but we continue the way we just came from. Because I sure as heck can't see any trail going that way. We're going to backtrack just a little bit here. Backtracking into the unknown, if you will. Definitely seeing some kind of animal prints here. Not actual people footprints, but definitely some animal prints. A little bit of bushwhacking. Here we go. Are these footprints here? It may or may not be. It looks like it might be. May not have been used in quite some time, but I think it's better than the direction I was heading. Or is it? Looks like it's a pathway to nowhere, folks. Yeah. Well, we must continue backtracking, I guess. That didn't lead me to anywhere. And so, backtracking we shall go. We're definitely really in the meat and potatoes of it now, aren't we? Now, is this a footpath or no? At least for a short distance it might be. It looks like it might be. Yeah, I do see footprints here. Up a little hill we go. Ooh, I think I just saw a hawk take off up ahead there. So, folks, let's see where this takes us. Like I said, we're definitely in the meat and potatoes of it, aren't we? I think we sure are. Just admiring the scenery at this point. Folks. But it looks like we're definitely back on somewhat of a hiking trail, if you will. Very narrow. I think we're gonna head left, shall we? Yeah. This looks like it's more of a used trail right here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What is this? No way. Should we check it out? Wow. What the heck is this? My oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Color me impressed, Chris. What in the world is this? Wow. Wow. Guys, have a look at this. Oh my goodness. I gotta take the phone out for this one, folks. Oh my goodness. Don't mind me, I'm gonna record this on my cell phone. This is just incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay, I hope my GoPro caught all that, but my goodness. Who made this deep, deep within the woods, folks? Wow. Are you kidding me? No. My boots may have sprung a little leak. Wow. Oh my. Color me impressed. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stop the recording here super quick. I'm gonna drop the pin to this exact location and we're gonna carry on, folks. Okay, so it's about 10 to 15 minutes later. I just came from that very, very odd and mysterious wooden structure back there. And something about that just, I don't know, didn't quite feel right. So I took some photos and videos and I got out of there as quickly as I can. That was probably the most mysterious thing I've ever came across. Smack in the middle of the woods, folks. I mean, could somebody be living there? Could be. Could be. I saw a few bowls scattered around the place. I actually saw a sign that said no admittance on it. So I didn't really want to violate whatever privacy, whomever, if somebody is living there. But man, I still actually don't even know exactly where I am right now. I'm back on this trail here. I got out of there real quick. Something about that just gave me the creeps. I'm not really shaking, but I'm a little bit, I don't know. When I was there, it almost, I hate to say this and, try wrapping this up for the video, but it almost felt as if I were being watched. You know that feeling that you get sometimes? Anyways, I'm glad I'm kind of out of there. Like, that is literally in the middle of the you-know-what woods. Wow. Very, very odd. The amount of time and effort it must have taken to put something like that together, just wow. Right in the middle of the woods. Okay, calm myself down a bit and see if I can get back on course here. Find out exactly where I'm at. Because another one of these things here. Maybe it's the same person that put that structure back there together, who knows? But I'm gonna try getting back on course here. It's so mysterious. Whatever that was back there was like a humongous 2-story fort. I cannot imagine the amount of time it would have taken to put that thing together, folks. Wow. I'm honestly I'm lost of words right now. And you saw since the beginning of my video, there is not a single soul in sight, folks. So if you were to put something like that together, somewhere here in the woods will be the place for it. My, oh my. That was quite odd. I have to have a better look at my footage when I get back to the studio at home. If I can find my way back home. You know that song? I just gotta get a hold of my bearings here. This is starting to look somewhat familiar, but still, I am trying my best to figure out exactly where I'm at right now. Whew, man. Was that a fort? Please let me know in the comments section if you made it this far or that far in the video. My head is still spinning at that. Maybe I shouldn't have gone inside. I don't know, it was just... I felt as if I could have possibly been watched. But again, maybe that's just my nerves there in the moment, tingling up on me. I don't know really, but wow. That was something. I didn't touch anything, any of the person's belongings that were there. I had to look at that. I've never ever seen something like that. So far and so deep into the woods before. My oh my. Whew. Anyways, let's get back on course. Wherever we may be. And my boots got a hole in them, so at least it's nice and warm today. It's very mild. My head is still spinning back there. I mean, that was legitimately, the first time I've ever come across something like that. When I'm out hiking or out biking, cycling in the woods. And we're a good hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, like deep in the woods. There obviously were parts and sections where I wasn't recording the whole entire time on the GoPro, just because some of the spots I was very familiar with, but right now I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have no idea where I am. Kind of just following these tracks at the moment. And hopefully she gets me somewhere. Oh, hang on a second. Is this what I think it is? Okay. I know exactly where I'm at right now. So if I ever wanted to venture back to that very location where I was just at, I know exactly how to get there if I wish to return there in the future. But my goodness, folks. Now, tell me that wasn't an adventure, please. It's just us and nature out here. Tell me that wasn't an adventure, folks. Whew! My heart is still racing. I don't know, something about that place back there, folks. Something about that place. I don't know, but I'm glad I'm far away from it from now. So, listen, if you made it this far in the video, you might as well like and subscribe. Please drop a comment down below. I'll even give you a shout out in my next outdoor video that I make. Any hints at what that could have been back there? Or anything for that matter throughout the video. I'm Chris, and I will see you in the next video. Till then,
catch you later.